Greetings everyone, welcome aboard. Joseph James, schooltrade.com, sidewaysmarkets.com. It's October 5th, 2010. Want to welcome you guys aboard to our live stream recap. Had a great day in the room today, guys. Took over a dozen trades today in the room. Had a lot of stuff moving. Guys, we had a big heads up, but the dollar gave us a big heads up this morning. We'll take a look at that in a second. Before we talk about the trades we took today, though, I want to remind you guys about the trade room resources on the page on our blog. On the blog, guys, don't forget you can follow the blog. You can find us on YouTube, on Facebook. You've got live support on that blog. You can search the blog, right, for any topics you guys want to search for. And don't forget, you've got two main pages up top there, webinars and trade room resources. The webinars have all kinds of the recorded sessions we did previously, and the trade room resources, all kinds of topics, articles, videos, etc. Guys, check it out on the blog. Let's take a look here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 scalp trades from this morning. And we also took a bunch of fast track trades this morning as well. Now I want to start really reviewing and really calling these fast track trades with you guys here in the room, so you're going to get a lot more exposure to this brand new method. Well, it's not brand new, but it's a place where each new trader is going to start. Right? The fast track is kind of, remember when you were a kid and your mom would have to kind of mix the medicine in with the applesauce, right? Or try to fool you, right, into taking your medicine or eating your green beans when you were a kid. Well, this is kind of what the fast track does. The fast track method, it's a real simple, streamlined method. And it's going to make you some money every day, but the real goal of the fast track is to give you good trading habits. Those good trading habits are going to be with you for the rest of your trading career. And so the fast track, we want to do a nice streamlined system, right? 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, one stop, one target, really, really easy stuff to learn. But the best thing about it is it's going to give you guys, it's going to put you on that fast track to success because it's going to give you guys good trading habits. So we took 50 ticks out of the fast track today, right? $525 in the fast track, 273 ticks, $27.80 for the day on our scalps. Guys, the day was moving all over the place. We knew it was coming because the dollar, we took $42.90 this week, $52.50 for the month, and $155,000 for the year so far, guys. Look at that, $33,000 in July, $26,000 in August, $17,000 in September. Only a half month of September, and of course here we are, the first week of October, over $5,000 so far, guys. We're going to keep moving throughout the rest of the month. We'll keep you guys posted. What's the most important thing that happens today? Well, we get a big heads up on the dollar, guys. The dollar gave us this huge red flag, right? The dollar says, hey, look at me, right? We've got an outside day. Now, this wasn't just your regular old outside day. We saw higher highs and lower lows. Now, we spent most of the time with the dollar dropping. And so, of course, when we saw the dollar making new lows, we knew everything else was going to be rising. Okay, we also had some news chatter this morning that sent that dollar sideways a little bit. So with the dollar resting on the lows, chopping around, making new lows, we expected everything to rise. So we were going to be a buyer on almost everything today. And it's funny because you look at my track record today, and the only loss I took was on a short. Everything else was long. Everything else was a winner. And as you can see here, guys, the gold breakouts were big winners today, right? Dollar dropping, gold rising. We bought the breakouts on gold. All right. We also saw the Russell move off the highs. We bought the support on the Russell that sent it going back up. So that was the ability to buy the Russell. The crude, once we stayed above 82, we were buying above 82 this morning. And of course, the euro rose when the dollar falls, which of course gives us another opportunity to buy. All right, guys, so the dollar dropping, okay, gave us that buying opportunity, but here's the dollar, right? Here's what we saw. Now, what do you see here? Here's my slow time frame, 13 range, 21 range, and what do we see? Well, first of all, there's my sideways range from yesterday, right? There's the sideways range from yesterday right there. Now, guys, what do we know? If we break above, it's an outside day. But look at this. We broke above, then came back down and made new lows. Guys, this is one of those days where we look at this and go, is that right? This is going to be a big day for us. And we said exactly that at 7:45 this morning when we prepared for the entire day ahead. Guys, we're not just going into these markets just like a ship without a rudder. We want to know what's our direction. And with the dollar making new lows, outside day, strong downtrend, right? These were three big things that told us we should probably be looking to the upside today. And that's exactly what we did. All right, guys, so the dollar gave us a big red flag before we even started trading this morning. Got to start on gold, so let's start on gold first. Now again, we're going to be extra cautious buying these highs on gold, guys, at the all-time highs here. Just be aware of that. I'm looking for extra confirmation. I'm looking for dollar confirmation, right? Looking for a lot of support to buy those highs. Got to see that support. Big speed, big buyers, momentum confirming on a 4 and a 13 range chart, right? Look for that dual confirmation if you're buying these all-time highs. All right, so here's what happened. On the gold this morning, we didn't just break to the upside here. You can see there's my sideways range, right? There's my high, there's my low. So what we're going to do here is we're going to buy the breakout above 32.8, but we didn't get there right away. What happened was we bounced off the 32.8, we came down, tested the 29.6s, and it looked like this, right? We bought the 29.6, and then, of course, it launched. Okay, so your typical buying support. That's exactly what we did on the gold. We bought the support at 29.6. And you can see here on our charts, guys, that's exactly what we were going to do, right? We said 29.6, be a buyer. Look to cover, right, or look to flatten that trade or take profit at 32.8. If we break above 32.8, okay, it's going to be higher risk, but we're looking for the buy side. All right, so we got, of course, the breakout above 32.8. That was later on this morning. But the first trade here was buying that support at 29.6. And guys, this is what it looked like. On our first trade of the day here, what do we see? There are those highs, right? Here's the high I was talking about, right? There's that high of 34 as we were talking about earlier. You'll notice how we didn't just break those highs. Okay, we actually came down, right? Came down, and if you guys recall, what was that level again? Right? 28.9. So we came down off those highs. Okay, there's my 28.9 right there. Right, there's my support there, 28.9. So there's a red line here somewhere, which is not showing up right now. Right, there was a red line here at 28.9.